A few months ago, I found myself squinting just to read the newspaper. I couldn't shake the thought, is this just a normal part of aging? It felt like my vision was slipping away and I was helpless. But then, I met someone who completely changed my perspective. They showed me that with a few simple exercises I could actually improve my vision. I was skeptical, but the moment I tried them, it felt like a weight had lifted from my eyes and I was hooked. Before I dive into these life-changing exercises, I want you to be part of this journey. Hit that subscribe button and join a community discovering science-backed ways to age better. Trust me, these exercises will make a real difference. If you're like most people as we age, you've probably noticed that your vision isn't what it used to be. Maybe you've woken up and reached for your glasses just to see the clock, or squinted to read the fine print on a menu. It's frustrating, isn't it? Perhaps you've even experienced that blur after staring at a screen for too long, or that nagging strain that makes reading, driving, or even watching TV feel like a chore. And let's be honest, some days it feels like your eyes are just giving up on you. I get it. I've been there too. The worst part is, it almost feels like it's just something we have to accept as part of getting older. We hear the constant reminders from the media, doctors, and even family members, you're just aging, it happens to everyone. But what if that wasn't the whole story? What if there's more we can do? What if the discomfort, the strain, and the blurry vision don't have to be a given in our later years? It's easy to think that our vision will simply get worse as we age, that there's nothing we can do to stop it. But I'm here to tell you that's not true. The truth is, you have more control over your eye health than you think, and it starts with simple, everyday habits that can make all the difference. I was stuck in that mindset too, thinking that eye problems were simply part of aging. I used to tell myself, it's normal, it's just getting older. I would squint at the TV, hold my phone out further, and feel that nagging strain after reading for too long. It seemed like my vision was slowly slipping away, and I thought, this is just how it goes, right? But then one day, I had a conversation with an eye specialist that completely shifted my perspective. I was telling her about how much strain I was feeling, how blurry things seemed at times, and how it felt like nothing I did made a difference. And that's when she said something that stopped me in my tracks. The more you neglect your eyes, the faster your vision will decline. That simple statement hit me hard. It was a wake-up call I wasn't expecting. I realized I'd been treating my eyes like they were on autopilot, assuming they'd just decline naturally as I aged. I hadn't been doing anything to protect or strengthen them. I hadn't even thought about the long-term consequences of ignoring the small signs. Things like eye strain or blurry vision that I just dismissed as part of getting older. But that conversation made me realize that we don't have to accept our vision going downhill. We can actually take control and prevent it from getting worse. And the sooner we do something about it, the better. So I decided to make a change. Instead of just accepting my eye problems, I started looking for ways to improve my vision. I discovered that there are simple eye exercises that can significantly reduce strain, improve focus, and even help sharpen your vision over time. I won't lie, I was skeptical at first, but I was also desperate for a solution that didn't involve glasses or more screen time. The best part? These exercises don't take long, just a few minutes each day can make a huge difference. What I learned was that these exercises help improve circulation around the eyes, strengthen the muscles that support your vision, and reduce the strain that builds up from focusing on screens or reading for too long. After a few weeks of incorporating these exercises into my routine, I started to notice a change. I wasn't feeling that deep eye strain by the end of the day, I wasn't squinting as much, and my eyes felt less tired. Even my vision seemed a bit sharper. And honestly, that was when I realized my vision didn't have to get worse just because I was getting older. Think of your eyes like any other muscle in your body. If you don't use or exercise a muscle, it weakens over time. You might not notice it right away, but eventually you start to feel the impact. Your body feels sluggish, weak and stiff. But when you exercise a muscle, it stays strong and flexible. Your eyes work in the same way. If you don't give them the attention and care they need, they'll gradually weaken, leading to strain and blurry vision. But when you give them the right kind of workout, you keep them strong, sharp and healthy for much longer. Just like with any muscle in your body, consistency is key. A few minutes a day to strengthen your eye muscles can make a world of difference in how your eyes feel and how well they function. Let's talk about one of the simplest yet most effective tricks I learned to help ease eye strain. The 20-20-20 rule. If you're someone who spends a lot of time reading, working on a computer, or even scrolling through your phone, this one is for you. We all know how those long hours of staring at a screen can leave your eyes feeling tired, dry, or even blurry. But here's the thing. Most of us don't realize how much strain we're putting on our eyes until it's too late. That's where the 20-20-20 rule comes in. And trust me, this little habit can make a big difference. The rule is simple. Every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. Yes, it's that easy. Let me break it down for you. When we focus on something up close, like our phone or computer screen, our eye muscles are working extra hard. We're often squinting or staring intensely for long periods of time, which causes that built-up tension and strain. But the 20-20-20 rule gives your eyes a much-needed break. By looking at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds, you give your eye muscles the chance to relax and reset. At first, this may sound too simple to be effective, but think about it. We stretch our legs or take a walk to refresh our bodies, right? Well, our eyes need that same kind of refreshment. If we don't give them that break, the strain can add up, making it harder for us to focus or see clearly over time. The 20-20-20 rule gives our eyes a mini vacation, even if it's just for 20 seconds. It allows your eyes to relax and refocus, preventing that stiff, tired feeling from creeping in. This exercise works wonders for people who spend hours looking at screens, whether it's for work, reading, or entertainment. I've found that when I started incorporating this rule into my daily routine, my eyes felt less fatigued at the end of the day. The best part, it's something you can do anywhere, whether you're at your desk, in a meeting, or even while watching TV. Just find a spot in the distance, perhaps a window, a picture on the wall, or anything that's far enough away. Look at it for 20 seconds and then return your focus to what you're doing. It's quick, simple, and incredibly effective. Now let's dive into another simple yet incredibly effective exercise called focus change. This one targets your eye muscles and helps strengthen your ability to shift focus from near to far, something we do all day, every day, without even thinking about it. But when we spend a lot of time on close-up tasks like reading, texting, or looking at screens, our eyes can get used to staying focused on one point, which can make it harder to adjust when we need to look at something farther away. Here's how you can do the focus change exercise. Start by holding your finger close to your face, about 6 inches away. Focus on your finger as you keep it steady in front of you. Now, slowly start to move your finger away from your face while keeping your eyes focused on it. Don't rush it. Let your eyes adjust as the finger moves farther out. You'll feel your eye muscles working to maintain that focus. Once your finger has moved about 10 to 12 inches away, pause for a second. Then quickly look at something far away, maybe a picture on the wall or a window. Focus on that distant object for a few seconds and then switch back to your finger, bringing it close again. Repeat this a few times, doing it for about 2 to 3 minutes. What you're doing is helping your eye muscles become more flexible and better at quickly shifting focus. This simple exercise strengthens those muscles, making it easier for you to switch between focusing on close and far objects. It's like giving your eyes a workout. The more you do it, the easier it becomes to adjust your focus naturally. which is crucial for avoiding strain and maintaining sharp vision. I'll be honest, when I first tried this, I didn't realize how much work goes into shifting focus. But after practicing it consistently, I noticed a big difference. I wasn't feeling that tiredness in my eyes as much, and I wasn't straining to focus on distant objects. If you spend a lot of time on close-up tasks, this exercise is especially important because it helps balance out the strain that can come from prolonged close-up focus. The beauty of this exercise is that you don't need any special equipment, just your finger and a nearby object to focus on. You can even do it at your desk while working or while watching TV. And the more you do it, the stronger your focusing muscles become, which helps with everything from reading to driving or just moving around your environment. Focus. Change is a fantastic way to improve your eye flexibility and reduce strain, and it only takes a few minutes a day. The key here is consistency. If you commit to doing this exercise regularly, you'll start to feel the benefits quickly. You'll find your eyes are less tired, less strained, and more responsive to changes in focus. And who doesn't want to have eyes that feel sharper and more capable as we age? Now, let's move on to a simple but surprisingly powerful exercise that I really recommend: eye rolling. It sounds easy, right? And it is. But the benefits? They're incredible. Eye rolling may seem like something we do unconsciously, maybe when we're tired or frustrated. But did you know that it's also an exercise that helps stretch and strengthen the muscles around your eyes? These muscles control every movement your eyes make, and just like any other muscle in your body, they need exercise to stay strong and flexible. Here's how it works. Sit comfortably and start by gently rolling your eyes in a circular motion. Begin by rolling them clockwise in a full circle. Do this slowly, being mindful of how your eyes feel as you move them. Try to make the circles as wide as you comfortably can, stretching your eyes to the limits of their range. After about 10 to 15 seconds, reverse the direction and roll your eyes counterclockwise. Again, take it slow. Let your eyes experience the full movement in each direction. This exercise stretches and strengthens the muscles around your eyes, and just like any other muscle, the more you use them in different ways, the stronger they become. It might sound simple, but the effects are powerful. When we don't move our eyes enough in different directions, the muscles can become stiff, which leads to that feeling of eye fatigue, dryness, or even headaches. What's interesting about this exercise is how it helps you counteract the strain that comes from focusing on one thing for too long. Think about it. When you're working at your computer or reading a book, your eyes are usually focused in one direction for extended periods. But when you roll your eyes, it helps to relax and stretch the muscles that are responsible for every single movement, up, down, side to side, and around. This improves your overall eye flexibility, which can make it easier for your eyes to shift between different tasks and focus without discomfort. At first, I wasn't sure if eye rolling would actually help, but when I stuck with it and did it every day, I noticed a difference. My eyes felt less tight, less tired, and more agile. I wasn't straining as much when I switched between close and distant objects. I even felt less tension in my temples, which I used to get after long stretches of reading or screen time. You don't need a special time or place for this exercise. You can do it while sitting at your desk, during a break, or even while watching TV. It only takes a few minutes a day, and the more consistently you practice, the better your eye muscles will perform. And the best part? It's a simple exercise that anyone can do, no matter how old you are. Try to do this exercise at least once or twice a day. It's quick, easy, and highly effective at giving your eyes a much-needed stretch. Over time, you'll notice how much more relaxed and flexible your eyes become. And trust me, when your eyes feel better, the whole day just gets a little bit easier. Now, Let's move on to one of my absolute favorite exercises, palming. It's simple, incredibly soothing, and a great way to release tension from your eyes. If you've ever felt that deep, uncomfortable fatigue in your eyes after a long day of work, or even just from staring at your phone for too long, you'll love this technique. It's like a mini spa treatment for your eyes that you can do anywhere, at any time. Here's how you do it. Start by rubbing your hands together briskly. The goal is to generate heat from the friction, so keep rubbing until your palms feel warm. Once you have that nice warmth, gently cup your palms over your closed eyes, making sure that your palms are resting lightly on your face without putting any pressure on your eyeballs. The warmth from your hands helps to soothe the muscles around your eyes, providing a sense of relaxation and relief. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, allow yourself to fully relax. Let the warmth from your hands soak into your eyes, easing any tension you may have built up. Try to focus on the sensation of relaxation and allow yourself to be in the moment. Stay like this for about 30 seconds, or as long as you feel comfortable. You'll be surprised at how quickly this simple act can help you feel rejuvenated. For me, when I first started doing this, I wasn't sure how much of a difference it would make. But once I tried it, I immediately noticed the relief. My eyes felt lighter, and I wasn't holding on to that tight, strained feeling that often comes with staring at a screen or focusing for too long. What's even more amazing is that this technique doesn't just help with eye strain. It also gives your mind a moment to reset. That calm feeling you get when you close your eyes and breathe deeply can help reduce stress and clear your head. It's a mini break that refreshes both your body and your mind. I know this may sound too simple to have a big impact, but I've seen firsthand just how effective it is. Palming not only helps reduce tension around your eyes, but it also encourages better circulation in the area, which can help your eyes feel more refreshed and less fatigued. And because it's so easy to do, you can fit it into your daily routine whenever you need a break from your screen, reading, or anything else that causes strain. You can do this exercise a few times a day, whenever you feel your eyes starting to get tired or tense. It's especially great to use if you're working on a computer for hours at a time, or even if you've been reading a lot. Take just a minute or two to rest your eyes with this simple technique, and you'll feel a noticeable difference in your comfort levels. Your eyes are one of your most precious assets, and you don't have to just accept the slow decline of your vision. Every day we're bombarded with reminders of the inevitable passage of time, but that doesn't mean we have to surrender to it. You have the power to take control of your health, and it starts with small, consistent actions. By doing exercises like the ones we've talked about today, you're investing in your vision and overall well-being. It's not about fighting aging, because aging is a natural part of life. It's about empowering yourself to live better, to feel stronger, and to age gracefully without sacrificing the things that matter most. Your health, your comfort, and your quality of life. Those are yours to protect and nurture. The more you prioritize your health today, the more you'll be able to enjoy the things you love tomorrow. If these exercises resonated with you, I want you to be part of this journey. Hit subscribe and join me as we continue to explore ways to take control of our aging process one small step at a time. Together, we can rewrite the rules of aging and show the world that getting older doesn't mean giving up. It means thriving in every sense of the word. Remember, it's never too late to start. Every small step you take today is an investment in a healthier, more vibrant tomorrow. These simple eye exercises may seem easy, but over time, they can make a huge difference in how you feel and how you see the world. Your eyes deserve care and attention, and by making them a priority, you're not just improving your vision, you're embracing the power to live better, no matter your age.